This video will show you how to create one link that you can use for virtual office hours if you're teaching multiple courses, whether it's online or face to face. So here I have 5 classes, and I want to make sure that all my students can join me for office hours in one location. So if I click on the first class, this class is going to have a class collaborate link. And so students can click here and they can join the course room, and it's going to take them into a Blackboard collaborate space. So in this space, the students can ask me questions. They can, this is what it looks like. They can ask me questions and I can use the whiteboard and all that stuff. I can record the session as well. However, however, another student who is enrolled in a different CRN, if they click, let's go to another class. Let's go to 12996. These students, if they click on the class collaborate, then they will not be able to, when they click here, they're not going to join me in that other location that I'm at. They're going to join this room in here. So what we want to do is you want to pick one of your courses. Let's say I'm going to pick 10636, and I want all my students to be able to basically come into this virtual classroom. So what I can do is I can get the course room guest link. So if I click here and I can click on the 3 dots over here on the right side. I'm going to edit the settings and I'm going to say that I want guest access. I want it to be a participant. I'm going to save. Once I click save, it gives me the link. So I'm going to copy it. Then I can close this room and I'm going to go into my other classrooms and I'm going to create a link. So I'm going to say create a link and we can call it student hours. I'm going to put the link and I'm going to click save and then make this available. Oops. And most importantly, I'm going to disable this classroom here so that my students don't click on it. So here, if they want to visit my virtual office hours, they would have to click on this link. And when they click on this link, they're going to be able to join me in this 10636 course. Not the course, but they'll join me in the class collaborate. What you can do too is if your students click here, it just says course room. But if you want to be a little more specific, then you can say, I'm going to create a session and I want it to be called student hours and I want guest access. I don't want to have a start time and an end time, or you can have that, but I'm going to say no. The reason I say no is because I don't want to do this every other day, or I just want to have it on all the time. Then I'm going to say create, and it gives me my guest access link here. I'll press save. And so now I have this tab here. Let me go ahead and lock this room. So now if the student wants to join a session, they can click here. It's going to be the student hours. Okay, but again, if you create a special session, like I just did, make sure that you get the right link. So you click the three dots, copy guest link, and then that's going to be the link that you can put over here. So I just changed my link, so I'm going to edit this and I'm going to put the correct link. And so if we look at my current courses, then they all have this student hours link. Student hours. And student hours. And if we click on it, it takes me to my office hours. See, so it says this one's called Welcome Students, and then you can join the session. So that is how you can create a space for all your students to visit you during virtual hours.